While the summer has been generally quiet for big game releases, one game that has become one of the most anticipated titles, I want to say of the summer, but maybe some people will even go as far as to say of the entire year. I mean, hell, it's the most wishlisted game on Steam right now. That is, of course, the game from Annapurna Interactive and Blue 12 Studio that's releasing in a couple days in Stray. I was shocked when I initially saw the social media numbers, the buzz that Stray was pulling, but I guess it's just a statement on how much people love cats and the style of a game that Stray is. And this is a game with a lot of potential. It's a game with a lot of interest attached to it. It's going to be released at a budget price point of $29.99, $27 if you pre-purchase the game, and also, of course, it will be a title that will be available as a part of your PlayStation Plus subscription, depending on the tier that you have. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but want to go over all of the information we know about Stray thus far, and it is a good little bit, so let's get right into it. Okay, so if you head on over to the official page of the game, it notes some information. Lost, alone, and separated from a family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten cyber city and find their way home. Stray is a third-person cat adventure game set amidst the detailed neon-lit alleys of a decaying cyber city and the murky environments of its seedy underbelly. Roam surroundings high and low, defend against unforeseen threats, and solve the mysteries of this unwelcoming place. Inhabited by curious droids and dangerous creatures, see the world through the eyes of a cat and interact with the environment in playful ways. Be stealthy, nimble, silly, and sometimes as annoying as possible with the strange inhabitants of the mysterious world. Now, obviously, the star of this show is the stray cat. However, along the way, the cat befriends a small flying drone known only as B12. With the help of this newfound companion, the duo must find a way out. Stray is developed by Blue 12 Studio, a small team from the south of France, mostly made up of cats and a handful of teammates, of course. The game is being published by Annapurna Interactive, one of the more notable publishers these days, and they've been putting out some good stuff. Now, if you circle on back to the PlayStation blog post, there's quite a few bits of information coming directly from the producer of the game and from Blue 12 Studios. And Stray is a game that's been in development for a very long time. Initially named HK Project, noted on the blog, it notes the vision for this game, initially named HK Project, started 7 years ago by Kul and Viv, the co-founders of Blue 12 Studio. It's really amazing to see that it is now an actual full-fledged game and will be experienced by and hopefully enjoyed by so many players all across the world very soon. We have developed and learned so much along the way of all the unexpected challenges and discoveries we found. Creating an interactive cat was definitely the most tricky one. Trying to control a cat, whether it's in real life or when making a video game, is definitely not a walk in the park. From the very beginning, we knew that the controls and animations of our star character needed to be absolutely spot on in order to properly convey this exhilarating feeling of skills and movement. The cat animator of this studio, Miko, took the challenge to heart and spent considerable time looking for images and video references. The good and somewhat surprising thing we found is this: it really seems like the whole internet was basically invented for the sole purpose of hosting loads of cute cat pictures and videos, so we ended up having a lot of good material to work with. Also, about 80% of the studio itself are cat owners. They also have two cats in the studio working with them, Oscar and June, and seeing them interact with objects around the office gave us quite a lot of inspiration for the various cat interactions that are possible throughout the game, and of course, they have all been reviewed and approved by June and Oscar themselves. So very humorous as far as that's concerned, but authenticity is obviously something that they wanted to go for as far as portraying the cat's movements, its emotions, and what it does throughout the game, and it seems like they've put a lot of emphasis into that. Now, as far as gameplay goes, yes, you play as a stray cat, and I wouldn't be expecting something that would be big on the high-octane action. There will be times with your flying drone companion, B12, he'll take out other machines and whatnot that is impacting your stray. But as far as the majority of the gameplay, it's more centered around exploration, puzzle solving, and immersing you into this neon-lit cyber city, which, honestly, for a game like this, I'm not trying to play as a cat that's hack and slashing its way through a city, although that would be a pretty cool game, but Stray is not that game. And Stray is going to be a game that'll be released at $29.99. How lengthy will the game be? Well, it'll take about 8 hours to finish, and that's coming from the developers themselves. However, if you wish to find and pick up all of the collectibles, it would take you a little bit longer. And as far as customizability goes, Stray is its own cat. It's the story of the cat itself, so customizing the cat is not an option. You'll be the cat that is in the game. So yeah, take that however you want. I should also note, while the game will be seeing a digital release right out the gate, it will ultimately eventually be getting a physical release as well. The physical release will be coming on September 20th, coming from distributor Skybound Games, and it'll come with a physical copy of the game and 6 full-color art cards, which the art cards themselves look pretty cool. That won't be out until September 20th, so that's still a little bit of a ways away. Stray itself, the digital copy of the game, is due out for a release on July 19th. Again, it'll be priced at $29.99, and if you are a PlayStation Plus Extra subscriber or a Premium subscriber, you'll be able to download the game and play it as a part of your subscription on the day of release. So if you want an easy way to play the game, if you're playing it on PlayStation, signing up for PlayStation Plus Extra might not be a bad idea given all the other benefits you do get. Otherwise, if you do want to pre-order the game, you can get it for $27 with a pre-order discount, which I think is fairly priced given the length of the game, given that this isn't a super big budget game, but the uniqueness of the game, the fact that this game has really taken the gaming world by storm. If Blue 12 Studio and Annapurna Interactive can deliver something of quality here, I really see this game doing incredibly well from a commercial standpoint. We'll see. I know some people are a little bit disappointed that, you know, it's not overblown exploration as far as exploring like this huge open world cyber city. And as far as actual exploration goes, there are times where it seems a little bit restricted, where you have to go to a location and it'll give you a jump prompt, but it's trying to keep the game focused and on pace. So ultimately, we'll have to see how execution does turn out, but I personally am super excited for Stray. I know a lot of you guys are based on the comments that I've been seeing. Let me know your overall thoughts, what your anticipation level for Stray is, because for a lot of people, it seems like this is the very first game, new release, that they are checking out all summer. So sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for me, and as always, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.